Hello and happy new year. It is so nice to have you here. If you are new to this channel, hello, I'm Liv. So nice to have you here. Happy new year. I feel like I probably can't say that now because we're at the end of January, but I'm gonna roll with it. I hope you all had a wonderful break. And like I say, if you're new, please do stick around, have a look around my page. I haven't been posting as much as I wanted to recently, and I'm going to do a very quick update on that. So if you're not interested in why, please skip forward. I will have little markers in this video. But yeah, let's just talk about quickly the winter arc challenge and kind of what went wrong to the point where I had to kind of stop vlogging that. So obviously I think it was like a month of the winter arc challenge, which was basically working out 4 to 5 times a week, I think, and running twice a week. So it was super great. I felt amazing, was really chuffed to be doing it. And then my injury reared its ugly little head and I had to stop running. So I went to physio and I was told I had to stop running. I think I took it really hard, to be honest. It wasn't like you have to stop running forever. It was just like, maybe stop if you're feeling this much pain and then work your way up, do like a 1k, a 2k, a 3k. So I'm going to be doing that, and to be honest, I might vlog that because, you know, it is real life, it is what it is. Like, we've all got injuries. To be very specific as well, my injury is 2 slip discs in my lower back, which I have had for like well over a year now, I think, but they just at certain times just flare up. So instead of kind of hitting the gym, being really intense and doing running and things like that, I really started to focus on my physio work, obviously to kind of get me to the point where I can go back and run and gym and not be too like concerned about injury and hurting myself further. So that's kind of why that came to an end. I didn't feel like it was worth it to do like an update video, but it's such a shame because I think that was something that not only I was really enjoying, but it was keeping me consistent with YouTube. Like, it was consistently making me film, so it was really good. So I want to get back into it, which is why we're here. So basically, yeah, it is the end of January now. Obviously we're well past kind of New Year's resolutions, but I wanted to talk about my New Year's kind of, not resolutions, I'm not a fan of New Year's resolutions, but what I'm doing a little bit differently, which includes I'm having a little bit of a glow up. Like, hello, makeup on. I want to talk about that and kind of glowing up beauty wise and kind of wellness wise. I want to talk about exercise and how that's going, and also want to talk a little bit about the fact that I now don't use nicotine anymore. After 8 years using nicotine, I no longer use it. We are 22 days in now, which is a huge deal for me. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and then just kind of like things that are coming up and what's going on in life, kind of new job, getting married this year. There's a lot going on, so I thought I'd just do like a little fun update video. I always feel like videos like this seem really like narcissistic, but I hope that other people can take stuff out of it, rather than just it sounding like I'm just talking about myself, because although I think there's so many people that want to, like, I don't know, whether it's like quit nicotine or do a little glow up, which hopefully we can all do together over the next like few weeks, few months, whatever. So hopefully it's like relatable, not just talking about myself, because let's be honest, I am no one to people online that don't know me, so I don't want it to be too kind of internal and just about me. But hey ho, let's dive in and let's talk about the first one, which is this kind of glow up, this kind of beauty wellness kind of re-zhuzh. Okay, so I think the first thing is to say that obviously how you feel about yourself is not all external. It's not about how you look. I am definitely a firm believer in the fact that it's inside what counts, but I just want to personally feel better about myself, and I'm quite happy, hopefully, with what's inside. I just think that it would be really nice to spend a little bit more time doing self-care. And now, obviously, for a lot of people, self-care is so different. For me, I want to feel good about myself. I want to smell nice. I want to put my makeup on, and I want to go out the house looking more put together. I want to have my hair done. Like, it sounds so silly, but little things like that, personally for me, really changed the way that I go out into the world. So I'm going to be making more of a conscious effort. I did find kind of reflecting on like last year that I kind of got into this habit, especially with like working from home and stuff, that I would basically let's be honest, live in the kind of clothes that I'm living in now, which is completely fine. But I want to still have my hair done, maybe put a bit of makeup on, or, you know, have my nice like body butter on, and really have my nails like done. Even if they're not done, they're like clean and the cuticles are nice, and little tiny things like that that just make me feel a little bit more kind of put together, and just like more confident, I guess, is the kind of maybe real reason behind those kind of things. So yeah, how are we gonna get there? Well, treat myself every week to like something new that is kind of self-care-y. Even if it's not like buying something new, it's like doing something. That's gonna be something that's gonna be really nice and really important for me. I'm gonna be doing that on a Sunday, a little Sunday self-care. And then smaller things, I'm actually waiting on some people to come back to me on TikTok. I put a little video out and I was like, what do the Pilates queens that look like they drink 50 litres of water and are just like that glowing skin, hair done, nails done, what do they do? So hopefully we'll find out from the source. But I've started using heatless curlers. I never use them. I know they're a big hype. To be fair, this is late in the day, so my hair has basically fallen out now, but like just doing that every day, I wake up, my hair looks nice. I got some new bath products that are like vanilla scented, and I got some body oil and body butter. So little things like that are going to kind of build into this kind of glow up, and I will be doing a little series. I think it'd be really nice to do a little series on what I'm doing and how the little activities that I'm doing make me feel different. The second thing is that I quit nicotine. So this is huge. This might sound really not that impressive to someone that has never had a kind of habit or an addiction. But yeah, I've been using nicotine for 8 years. I was using nicotine for 8 years. Initially smoking, so I smoked for probably 4 to 5 years, and then I went on to vaping. I'm going to be totally honest, I think the vaping was much harder to quit than the smoking. Yeah, basically I didn't intend to actually quit vaping. Like, my thought processes were, it makes me happy, I enjoy doing it, until there's a real problem, which is so stupid, but until there's a real problem, I won't quit. But it was a few days before New Year's Eve and I just got really unwell. So I didn't vape for like a day. And then I was like, okay, let's just see how long this can last. No real pressure. I kept some of the disposable vapes that I had. I was like, look, no real pressure, no real pressure. And now, when I'm recording this anyway, I am on day 21, 21 or 22. I can't remember. That's the thing. The first few days were awful, and I might do a proper video on just talking about this whole process and the things that I did to help me quit. But yeah, it was horrific. But now I really don't think about it that much, and like that has been really empowering for me, that I'm not reliant or kind of addicted to a small flavored air battery. So that's like a big deal. So that's a bit of an update. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is focusing more on kind of fitness wise. I have a wedding to get ready for, and not that I need to change, I think I'm great as I am, but I would like to be a little bit more like toned up, a little bit more jacked. So I'm going to be going to the gym more. I've started to do spinning. I'm going to Pilates this weekend. We're kind of putting back in the fun elements that I was potentially missing alongside the gym. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing fitness wise. I'm going to ease back into my running because yeah, there's just no way I can deal with kind of like injury and pain like to that level again. Like over Christmas it was really bad, and obviously then I take painkillers to not be in as much pain, and they upset my stomach, and then it's just this whole like blah situation. So I don't really want to do that. Obviously running kind of does bring that on. At the same time, doing nothing also brings it on. So it's kind of the gym work that I'm working on. I'm working on my physio work, and doing fun things like Pilates, spinning, and then I'll be heading out for my runs when I feel kind of able to do so, and they will be starting very, very small, which does demoralise me because I used to love a long run. I really did. It was kind of like the highlight of my week. So it is a little bit kind of sad, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, and we will get back there. So that's that. What else? I have a new job. So I have gone from being self-employed to fully employed now. I have taken on a content marketing manager role. And to be honest, I'm really enjoying, for now, employed life. It is brilliant, and I'm really excited to kind of, yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing. I worked with these people as self-employed for the last 6 months, so the transition, you know, obviously hasn't been, it's not like new, like totally new to me. So that's nice. It's something nice to kind of start the year off with. And then obviously getting married, which we really need to start properly planning, but I'm getting married in July. So there is a lot going on. Something else that I really want to stick to is creating content. So this is definitely, I feel, much more comfortable for me to do now that I actually have a full-time job. So previously I was obviously like self-employed, working all hours, every hour, like no time for kind of like passions and hobbies and things like that, to be honest. Now I'm employed, my work day ends at a certain time, and you know, it's not really my business to keep, you know, pushing on past work hours. It's actually my business to not work non-work hours. So those hours can now be filled with hobbies and things that I want to do, and I want to just really get into my hobbies. I've started knitting, I'm going to Pilates, I want to go to pole. I want to start creating content for YouTube and TikTok, and that sounds like a little bit of me is like, oh, that's embarrassing, but like, it's not embarrassing. Like, if I want to be a creator, like, that's okay. So I'm really excited to kind of stick to that. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna do like a vlog every week, or I'm gonna do something every week. I would love to, I would absolutely love to. I'm just not gonna put that kind of like pressure on myself. Life is really busy, obviously with everything I've just spoken about, and kind of wedding planning and new job and all of this stuff. But ideally, yes, it will be kind of a weekly thing that I enjoy, and I enjoy as a hobby. I love creating. I love being creative, even going out and taking photos, which I haven't done in so long, and I did it over Christmas and I was like, this is so lovely. Just kind of investing a little bit more in my creative hobbies, which yes, can for me mean, you know, creating content. That is a creative hobby. At the end of the day, I want to get better at editing, I want to get better at even the kind of like, I do marketing, but when you think about it for yourself on kind of like a creator level, it's totally different. So kind of cluing up on that. Yeah, just putting a little bit more effort into kind of what's I'm doing. But yeah, so that's that really. They're kind of like my life updates. And like I say, I really hope this video wasn't too like narcissistic or, oh, it's all about me. It's kind of just an update to say, I guess, where this channel's at if you do watch my videos, and that new content is coming. Like, there's just been a lot going on, but I'm really excited to start this little glow up series. I think that's going to be a really nice thing to do, obviously for me, but also to create content out of it. I will be doing kind of weekly vlogs again, but I kind of want to be a little bit more thoughtful about them. I feel like I was putting quite a lot of content out at the end of last year, especially in that winter arc series, that I wasn't actually really like pleased with. So I want to be a little bit more thoughtful about what I'm actually videoing, what I'm actually capturing, and then kind of the editing process as well. So yeah, that's what I'd like to do there. If you are someone that does watch my videos, I really appreciate it. It's definitely something I'd like to kind of grow, keep growing, and kind of focus more on, and I really appreciate it. I do, I really appreciate it. If you've got to the end of this video and you're new, I would suggest going back and seeing some of my other videos that are slightly more entertaining, or subscribing and waiting for the new videos that are going to be coming out. Regardless, I really appreciate you watching this, and I hope that you are all having a really good start to the new year. I hope you're going easy on yourself. If you have made a resolution, I hope you are sticking to it and doing well with it. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.